set of notes is available for Lewis acids and bases, so that is our first topic here. Big thing about Lewis acids and bases is it's just another definition of acid-base that gets more inclusive. So if you remember way back, we talked about the Arrhenius definition, and the Arrhenius definition worked only for aqueous solutions, but we found that there were some situations where you had gases that were acting as the acids and bases, and so we had to advance that to the Bronsted-Lowry definition, which again was hydrogen ion transfer or proton transfer, right? So there are other chemicals that behave like acids and bases chemically, but there is no hydrogen ion transfer. So that meant there was a broader definition that was needed. To avoid confusion, if something is acting as a Lewis acid or a Lewis base, they will be called a Lewis acid or Lewis base. So if we use the words just acid and base, we're using the Bronsted-Lowry definition. If we talk about Lewis acid or Lewis base, then we're using the definition today. So unless Lewis's name is specifically mentioned, we'll be using Bronsted-Lowry. Okay. So here's the definition for a Lewis acid. A Lewis acid is an electron pair acceptor. Okay. Any acid we've had so far qualifies. So here we have a hydrogen ion representing our acid. Okay. And so what you can think about this is here's a hydrogen ion. When it comes across something like ammonia, it accepts that electron pair from ammonia, and so in order to form the ammonium ion. And so therefore this H plus would be an electron pair acceptor. All right, so that works with any acid we've talked about so far, but it also works if we're talking about a species that has a vacant valence orbital. So if you think, for example, BF3, boron is okay with 6 valence electrons instead of 8, but that means it has an open valence orbital sitting there, and so it can accept a pair of electrons to form a bond. And so in this particular case, the BF3 would be an electron pair acceptor, and the NH3 would be an electron pair donor. This also works with anything that's a simple cation, like we were talking about in terms of our salts. So, right, if I have a salt that is like Al3+, we know that will accept a pair of electrons from an O in OH, and then 3 of them actually. And so that's another place where you would have something that was an electron pair acceptor, but no hydrogen ions being transferred. So then Lewis bases are the electron pair donors, okay? And again, any base we've talked about so far qualifies. So here's ammonia, Lewis base. It is donating its electron pair to the BF3, and so therefore it is a Lewis base. By definition, it is an electron pair donor.